When they say the trading industry is a crazy place to be, like one of the most frustrating place and tormenting place to be, isn't it a lie? There's actually an atom of truth in that saying. I just want to show you guys something, something that honestly, like my current situation right now. You guys remember the last video I did? That was yesterday or so when I updated you guys on the current trade I took on Bitcoin. Understand? And this is the trade we're looking at right now. Yeah, this is the trade right now. Now I took this trade from here and went up to this particular spot. This is the first take profit that we're supposed to make. First take profit. Then when you get a first take profit, that if you get a reversal, you can take it. Understand? But if you, as long as you don't get to take first take profit, you cannot take a reversal. And when you get to take profit, that is not where you're going to take your profit from. You held on to it, hit the second take profit. But take profit, the first one gives us that permission to be able to take a reversal trade. Understand? Now, okay, I took this first take. This the trade go to this particular spot. You guys remember Bitcoin, and I was expecting it to retrace, maybe pull back into this region or possibly this region. Understand? Now, guess what happened? When it felt as if it's not going to get into this region, it came to this region, gave me something that looks like a reversal. Though I knew this trade somehow looked like something that's not gonna play out. Reason being that there was a double bottom here, but there was no entry. If you look at it here, this particular one get into this particular zone first, which is wrong, and there was no entry. You now have different candles. The second candle also did not even get. It was now when you now start going up, you now give something that looks like an engulfing candle. So for the fact that I actually waited for this trade, I waited for this thing for up to let's say day plus. Yeah. So because of that, I just feel like I didn't just try my luck. If you play, that's fine. If it doesn't play, and guess what happened? It was a clear loss, like fucking loss. And he paid me. Why he actually paid me now? See, this is where the trade actually closed. This is where I placed my take profit here. As you guys can see, but this is where the trade actually closed. Like this thing they say that I don't know if you want to call this cost spread. The market did not actually stop here. It shut down straight. It shut down to this particular before it now retrace. So instead of my trade to close here, it went down here. In other words, actually lost more than what I was supposed to lose. Like I feel very like I feel very annoyed. I felt like I was mad with myself because I fucked up. I really fucked up. Now I held on and I waited for another entry somewhere around here, which is this region. Let's see whether we're gonna get an entry around this region. But guess what? We didn't get. Now the annoying part of this trade is not that we actually lost this trade only, but remember this particular trade we have taken now is currently on a pullback. In other words, half of the initial profit has gone. Understand? Now we actually lost another one again. In other words, on average, we are currently somehow as if we're on break even. A trade that was currently on profit is now heading towards the break even. Like at this point, you are seeing green. At this point, as if we are seeing loss. So very annoying. Like it was very annoying because I felt bad at myself because I made that mistake, and the mistake hurt me a lot. Not just that it hurt me a lot, and the one I took currently, as if it's not gonna continue going up. So I slept off and I could not really be able to sleep throughout yesterday because I was sleeping half awake, half asleep. So I just there's nothing I can do. I just have to just keep hoping and just hope that it reverse. Though this morning has given something that looks like a reversal, which is here, and I'm just watching it to see whether it can make this channel be able to break out of this channel. Understand? So that is just it on Bitcoin, and that is just what my emotion is currently doing with me. Now let's just look straight to gold because I cannot really give you guys any analysis on Bitcoin right now because I'm currently on the trader, which is here. And this particular trade has not really been able to play out. So for this trade to play out, it should at least clear this point. If you clear this point, then we can now start looking for possible reversal or any continuation of trade. Just we now start looking at possible and a different trade altogether. But as long as it did not clear it, I'm not really looking at any trade right now. Okay. So moving forward, let's go down to gold, and this is gold this morning. Yeah, you guys noticed when I told you guys that that was yesterday, the first video I did. This was when trade was pulling back. I made the mark here that I was expecting to pull back into this region and give me an entry. Guess what happened? It got to this region, gave an engulfing candle, but it did not give an entry. An entry simple means my entry, which is this is my entry here, something like this. Mark this point, extend it to this up and draw it I was expecting this leg to come into this zone, but guess what happened, guys? It did not come to this zone, so my entry was more than void. But if I take entry based on candlestick pattern, this is an engulfing candle just like you take a short position. But I take entry based on combination of chart pattern and also an chart pattern and candlestick pattern also. So I have to get an double top, which is a chart pattern, and engulfing candle, which is a candlestick pattern. So I did not take this trade. Understand? Now, based on the fact that this place has actually put that it has actually broken out of this zone. So what I do now, I wait for it to make another reversal, which is somewhere around here, the neckline, and see whether it's gonna get into this zone, which is into here, and also give us a double top or double bottom. But guess what, guys? It has come into this zone. It's currently on this zone. We're just gonna watch and see what's gonna happen, and see if we do not get an entry here. I'll just keep it. I don't trade I don't just like I said, I don't trade only candlestick pattern. I trade both, and also together with my market structure. So if I not get any entry, I just keep it and just let it be. Meanwhile, it's just a new week, and I just hope that this week gonna be a great one for all of us, and we're gonna have some wins and stressful ones. And just like this is why I did the reason why I showed you guys the earlier video. Just whatever I know, just prepare your mind for emotional frustration because trading really gonna frustrate you sometimes. But as long as you stick to the plan, you're definitely not gonna be wrong over a long period of time. Thank you guys and enjoy it.